go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no, he knows the code. It's not
like any sport, it's important for a track athlete to have the proper footwear. Before using the blocks, a track runner should always have the proper size spikes and tie them securely.
He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps.
Also important is to do a proper warm-up before getting in the blocks. This is to prevent injury and to maximize speed. Start the warm-up by doing one lap around the field. Next, the runner will do a series of fast-paced warm-up movements. This is to get the muscles loose before getting in the blocks. These warm-ups are designed to practice speed and activate fast twitch muscles, also to ensure proper stretching and mobility. All of this is to prevent injury. Once you have the blocks, set them up in the middle of the lane. If you put the center bar off to the side or in the wrong position, don't worry, just adjust it before you start setting your individual blocks. Once the center of the blocks is firmly set in the track, use approximately 2 feet to gauge the distance between the center of the blocks and the starting line. This could vary depending on the runner's height. Next, use 3 footsteps from the starting line and make sure that the rear block is set that distance away from the starting line. For the first foot, you would use 2 steps away from the starting line. Again, making sure the block is this distance from the starting line. Your back and front foot will be decided by whichever one is your dominant foot. Once you have your blocks adjusted, you can then adjust the angle of the block to change the positioning of your foot while resting in the blocks. Some runners prefer a high angle, nearly vertical, while some prefer a low angle. Once you have your blocks set, you may now step into the blocks. It is important to walk backwards into the blocks and not step straight down. Once your feet are against the blocks, you can adjust them to get the comfortable position for your start. Also, make sure to keep your hands right up against the line but not over it, or you will be disqualified. Your fingers should make a triangle with your thumb and your index finger being on either side. The runner can do a last-minute fast twitch muscle exercise to warm up and prepare his muscles for his race. Then, he backs up into the blocks, making sure to not just step down into them, adjusts his feet to a comfortable position, and gets his hands set in the proper triangle, right up against the line. It is important that the runner has good form in the blocks. Some runners constantly make the mistake of not sticking their butt up high enough while in the blocks. This messes up the center of weight distribution and will impair your start. It is important to get your butt high in the air so that your weight is forward in the blocks. The runner must explode out of the blocks using triple extension to maximize power, as shown in this picture. See how the runner's leg is completely straight and almost in a perfect line with his head? This is called triple extension. It is also important to drive the opposite knee up very high, for the second leg will come down for triple extension after the first one. Now that we've taught you how to use blocks, you're ready for a full race. Good luck, have fun, and in the words of Coach Kelly, sprint fast.
Dude, this pen sucks. Whose idea to wear pants?
Yours? This kid.